The October 2022 horoscope for Capricorn predicts surprises, mostly pleasant ones. The specifics and nuances will depend on the alignment of the planets. For example, Mars, your exaltant, in October will take a negative stance. This planet, the patron of war, is also responsible for physical energy and health, and in relation to the psyche, for how we express our feelings, for temper and rage. In other words, its weak position means that you should not bet on strength or emotional superiority. Do not stimulate the development of conflict situations, it is better to just step aside. This is not surrender, really Capricorn will have more options than you think and much more than other people think. The moon, which is usually responsible for the exaltation of Capricorn, will be on your side in this period. This is the perfect moment to confess something to someone. The advice concerns not only the sphere of personal relationships but also friendship, business, and health. Sincerity will become a powerful weapon, but a point one, that is, you do not need to use it in every situation, otherwise it will quickly lose its value. The period is well suited for assessing the situation and taking the first step. Do not rush into the pool with your head. You will still have a chance to prove everything to everyone. However, do you need to prove something to someone? Think about it. The horoscope for the first week of October 2022 for Capricorn speaks of the need to pay increased attention to professional sphere. If you work in an office, be sure to reconsider your position. Where it is possible, try to delegate some authority to those you trust. It makes no sense to do everything on your own. Besides, you can spend the freed up time on the implementation of long-planned undertakings. Current plans will not be carried out perfectly, but they will be beneficial. Small errors will allow you to delve deeper into the situation and identify larger omissions that could otherwise become significant problems. Therefore, take any stop as a signal for action and not an intentional hindrance. If you work for yourself, do not focus on what has been achieved, continue to act even if your idea is not supported. But be objective. It will be easier for those who work in the office, because there will be someone nearby who will help assess the situation from all angles. This will require cooperation, and for a while, you can even just go with the flow. The Capricorn horoscope for mid-October 2022 promises a shift in emphasis towards personal motives. On the work front, continue to be demanding and scrupulous. First of all, demand the maximum from yourself, become a living example and inspirer. Single Capricorns must definitely deal with all the problems that emerged at the beginning of the period. Stop procrastinating on everything. If by this time you still have not had time to free yourself from excessive responsibilities, then this should be done as soon as possible. The stars advise you to free your mind and hands. Doing so, you will immediately see new opportunities. Family Capricorn should definitely pay maximum attention to the second half of October. This period can be adventurous, romantic, passionate, just about anything. You just need to cooperate with your desires and think carefully about the options for their implementation. And yet, surprise in return. The more such mutual moments there are, the more vivid emotions you will get and the less difficult situations will arise. The horoscope for the last 10 days of October 2022 will be important for Capricorns in terms of summing up. But this will only apply to singles and those who have their own business. Capricorns from these groups definitely need to stop and think carefully about what they have come to. This will give not only important conclusions, but also new discoveries. Among other things, this will give you ideas that will help Capricorn cope with those issues that have tormented you, perhaps for quite a long time. Family representatives of the sign Capricorn will be pleasantly surprised by the situation that will not happen to them but in which they can participate. For those who work in an office, the stars are advised not to get personal. It is better to focus on achieving the goal. Leave the fights for later. The result of your work will speak louder than words. If you lack professionalism or skill, everything is in your hands. It's never too late to improve, and it will help you in the future.